What's up, everybody? BlueGabe. Right off the bat, I gotta apologize for not uploading very much. Right now, right this very second, that away about 400 miles, we have a severely bad hurricane, however you want to say it, a hurricane bearing down on Florida. We don't know where it's going to hit because, like normal, the weathermen, I think, have been drinking a little bit, and their lines where they're saying it's going to come in have been changing by the second. But nevertheless, it's coming at us right now. So we spent all weekend long preparing our houses, our hunting camps, trying to get all of our gear ready for when this hurricane gets here. We're not doing it last minute. But today, like typical days right before a hurricane hits, look at that. 85 degrees, sunny, a light wind. Oh, it's gonna be good. I'm here with my buddy Adam. I got little fishing with Tarzan right here. How old are you?
13.
He's 13 years old, folks, at home, and he's probably gonna be a pro fisherman. We got my good buddy Adam here.
Howdy, how we all doing?
Y'all have seen a ton of times, and this is his awesome airboat. What's this thing, about 80 horsepower?
Yeah, times 6.
Y'all, this airboat is nasty. So Adam called me the other day and said he's found a culvert that's flowing. And anytime you're in Central Florida and you can find some water flowing through a culvert, the bass are gonna be there, the crappie are gonna be there, gars, mudfish, tilapia, cichlids, and pretty much everything else. So we're going fishing. We wanna get some fish for a cookout tonight. But before we can go fishing, I gotta tell you guys about Decked, which is the sponsor of this video. Decked is 100% American made, and it comes with a lifetime no hassle warranty. So if you're still wondering what Decked is, it has 2 drawers which go the whole length of your bed, and it's great for storing guns, any of your gear, tools. It actually comes with some really nice toolbox. For me, because I have 2 kids and we have Kelly and we have 2 dogs, I can put all my gear, tools, cameras, whatever I want in these drawers, and then the whole front of my truck is still open. Now you can put a ton of weight on top. I normally stack corn up there. I put all my coolers. They're completely weatherproof. And here comes the best news of the day. I'm partnering with Decked for their ultimate tailgate giveaway, which is just in time for football season, hunting season, and pretty much all the other outdoor activities we all love. One lucky winner is going to get a Decked product of their choice, a Yeti 45 hard cooler, a Traeger Ranger wood pellet grill, and a $500 gas card. Now, I've been using my Decked system for about a year. I have 0 complaints. Like I said at the beginning, American made, the best warranty in the market, like a lifetime warranty, no hassle. If you're interested in entering the giveaway or seeing any of the products Decked has to offer, go to decked.com/BlueGabe or click on the link in the description box below this video. Now it's time to go fishing. We're fixing to go rip some lips. So for those of y'all that follow along a lot, you know I used to have an airboat. Well, I actually got rid of it. The unique part about his airboat, mine was a car motor. It was actually a Cadillac or a Corvette motor. His is an aircraft. What did you say it was? It's a Lycoming, but what size motor?
It's a 480, GSO 480. So it's got a reduction gear and a supercharger on it.
Look at this thing. Tarzan, you got a supercharger between your legs. That could be dangerous.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's got to be loud too. You don't have very big mufflers.
It's not quiet.
Good thing I brought me some earplugs. What are we running, about a mile? Not very.
2 miles.
2 miles? Let's get this party started. Like I said earlier, I got to put my earplugs in. Everybody always looks at me funny because I sit there and I lube up the little ends so I can stick them in my ear holes. Little spit never hurt anybody. I don't think it's gonna work with you eating a sandwich while we run.
What?
Oh my God. This and this is no bueno.
All right.
You can eat when we get there. I'm ready to rip some lips. We got some spinner baits, some crappie jigs. Oh, you're going with the 2 crappie jigs.
High-low action.
Am I sitting right here? You know what the best thing about not owning an airboat? You don't have to worry about it. If we sink now, all I gotta do is swim to shore. Is that a bad way of thinking?
It's a bad way of thinking.
I'll help you get it back. That's it?
What?
We're here.
We're here.
I got to be the first one to look. Holy Toledo, it's flowing. $5 first fish.
How fast you want to see it happen?
Tarzan, you're running late. Oh, I gotta hurry, folks. He's running. He's taking a shortcut. Oh, I gotta hold the camera with my legs.
Got a fish.
Ah! He beat us, Tarzan. You had to run.
You should have barefooted.
Yeah.
You should have had your shoes on.
That's a way to start a fishing episode, folks. Time to get a new bait. He's killing us right now. Adam has literally caught 5 fish and we have caught none.
Mine cichlids are starting to make their way to the north. We used to not have them, now we have a bunch of them.
I had to take a break, get my sandwich, get some new tackle, and now we're about to regroup. I'm gonna sit here in the shade, enjoy this drink. I just sat down in fire ants, that's not enjoyable. Oh no. Then I'm tying on the ultimate bait and we're gonna go catch some more fish. What you going with?
Orange and blue and silver rattle trap.
You can't fish until I get done eating.
I don't know about that one.
All right, let's see what I can catch with this little jig. That's what I want to see. There's got to be crappie all up in here. Got my ACC crappie stick. Man, this water's cooking out of here. Fire ants are bad. Oh, just had something. Fish on. Nice Mayan sick. Mick. Oh, whoa, easy, easy. Ow. Nice Mayan cichlid. He swallowed it. See you, buddy. Woo! Look at this one. Oh, that's a monster. A weird color too. I've never seen one this color. Oh, they bite so hard. Oh man, he inhaled that jig. All right, let's go hit that other lot. Okay, look at that, folks. I don't know what I got, folks, but I got a big one. Ah, monster tilapia on the jig. Oh, look at the size of this thing. No, don't go! Come off! Probably straighten my jig. Oh man. I let out some line and turned the camera off, and that's as soon as I got the big one. Dang it. You got a bass? Whoa, what? Oh, he said first cast, he caught a bass. Abram, you gonna let him out fish you like that? Have you caught a bass yet? They are straight getting rid of some water.
Got to. We went from a drought to, what, 20 days plus straight rain every day.
And we got a Cat 4 hurricane heading straight at us.
Yes, they need to lower it faster.
Abram, are you even gonna catch a fish this time?
I've caught 3 bass.
Come on, I didn't see you catch any. I think that was Adam handed you the rod.
Now, can I catch a bass out of my seat?
Oh, I'm putting a big worm on. Abram right now is waiting in anticipation. Every time I turn the camera off, Adam catches a big bass on a dang crappie jig. That's a stud. What pound test do you have?
10. 10-pound fluorocarbon.
Oh, I don't know what the heck that was that just swirled so big, but it had to have been a big fish. Look at that bass. Oh.
All right, Abram, triple up.
There you go. Look at that.
How about that?
Nothing like fishing in the dead heat of the day in Florida.
Yeah. Crying with sunscreen in your eyes.
So all I'm throwing is a little speed worm with a 1/4 ounce shaky rattling style weight. Letting it just hit the bottom and dragging it along. I bet you if you hooked on some of them smaller cichlids,
Might be onto something.
I know you can't transport them for bait, but I don't know what the rule is about catching them and using them for bait. What are you going for over here?
Speckled perch.
Let's see if you can catch one.
Let's see what happens.
Have you ever caught one here before?
No, this will be my first time.
What made you think they were here?
We got shadow line right here. We got some current, a little bit of mud tussets flowing around.
You look awful intense right now.
Oh, I actually did kick back, didn't it? I think I got it. Oh boy.
What do you have?
Oh boy.
I think I know what you have. Giant tilapia. That's what I lost over there.
I bet it's a 5-pound bass.
It hit it when you got hung up, whatever it was.
Yeah, it was hung up, and I think he ate that top. I think he ate the top jig.
Just made a big swirl, whatever it was. Oh, lunker. Get him up here. We need to eat him too. We need food for dinner. This hurricane might knock out all the grocery stores.
Better have propane.
I got propane. Nice landing job.
Oh boy, there he is.
How come you always get to the sweet spot before me?
That's what happens when you're fishing on your home turf.
That's a beautiful bass. If you're not from Florida, you probably don't know what these things are. They are terrible. They get on your clothes. They get all over everything. You can see them. They're all over his socks.
I'm wearing them right now.
Let's see that big old lunker. Oh yeah, we need some bass fingers. Oh yeah, that'll make a fish fry. Put all the drinks in this cooler. We're ready to rip. You having fun?
Yeah, hot.
It was definitely hot. Son, we're filming. He just turned a 5-pound bass loose and didn't even show it to you folks at home. Probably was 8. I don't know. It was huge.
Nobody will ever know.
On the crappie stick.
That's about his 5th one in 5 minutes.
Well, you guys don't even leave me any of the right grubs. I don't even know if my GoPro's pointing in the right direction.
Is that what you're looking for?
Does it look like it's pointing at you?
Yeah. I can see my reflection. He's on the hot side.
You said what I needed to know.
Right? Move it or lose it, sister.
I gotta make sure my drag is loose. I got 30-pound main line. Where you been fishing? Right here?
Yeah, like way out there.
Why are you fibbing? Oh my goodness, they got all antsy when they heard them other ones growling. I need to go fly the drone on them. Y'all can't see it, but there's 2 good ones. That first one's 10 foot. Heck, the second one's got a bigger head on him. Abram, seriously? You're about to have to give me my rod back. Oh, it don't count, you lost him. Dang, them big gators are disappeared. What on earth?
What did you get?
Oh! Oh, yeah! We got a biggin on 10-pound test. This is a big fish.
Oh, no!
Yeah, that's a 10-pound bass on a 10-pound test crappie jig.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's the real deal right there. Avery, we gonna land it for him?
Yeah. Don't lose.
I can't even talk right now.
No, you're heavy breathing.
No, don't go that way.
Alright, I'm coming over. I'm gonna help you out.
Here, I got you.
You got him? Want me to land him right here for you?
Dude, he's huge.
I'm looking right at him.
He's huge.
Oh my god, that's the biggest bass I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my god. Look at the mouth on that.
I got him.
Give him that slack current.
Don't grab that leader. Let go of the line. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh. Abram. Abram.
You just outfished me.
Look at that.
Let me get him.
On the crappie jig.
He's, how big you think he is? 10 pounds?
No, he's not. He because he's light, he's a summertime fish. He's probably only 7, honestly, but he's humongous.
Goodness.
Here, hold him real quick. Just keep him in the water. I gotta go get the other GoPro while he's doing that.
No, you did not.
And just like that, Abram accidentally let go one of the biggest bass I've ever caught. And I caught him on a little teeny crappie jig that small. Hey, is he still on the rod?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he still got him. Untangle it.
He's tip wrapped. That's not good.
Oh, we still got him. Oh, he saved him. Get him, get him. I got the fish. You get the fish. Get your boots wet, son. Don't let him go this time.
I'm not.
I got the rod.
Here, Adam. How did the kid, Abram, you were almost not eating dinner tonight.
He was gonna have to walk home.
Yeah.
Look at come in here and show him that jig. Look how small it is, hooked right in the top of his mouth. Oh, my heart just sank when I watched that fish swim away.
That was all. That about gave me it. Oh, yeah.
Good thing there's current right here. I can revive her really well. We're gonna take a thumbnail and keep on fishing. Look at this. If she was ready to spawn, ooh, digging. Abram goes, she's still on. When she hit, it just felt like I hooked the wall. Hold her up one more time. That's a nice one. Get her right there in that current and let her swim away. We'll eat the small ones. Look, Abram's catching one in the background. Thank you, big girl. Shoo. What you got, Abram? Pull it, pick it up. Dude, my heart sank when he let that fish go. I'm like, no, he did not. Good land. Let's see it. On the ACC crappie stick. Look at that. Let me see that little white jig. That's what I'm talking about.
Smashing it.
All right, let me give you all a little gear rundown. I've got my Defender In God We Trust American flag favorite rods. Little favorite reel. This is a Solus, 30-pound Beyond braid, 10-pound fluoro, and these little jigs. And as you can see, I was seriously daydreaming when that fish ate. I was just like, probably ain't gonna catch nothing because Abram's caught them all. And bam, that's it. Oh.
Another giant.
It doesn't get any better. I can horse this one in a little bit more though. They're eating the orange. I don't know if they think it's baby cichlids or what. Makes sense, doesn't it? Because the cichlids are orange.
Yeah.
Look at that. Right in the
Some things you'll never know.
Right in the top of its mouth. Oh man, that one's gonna be a hard one to get out.
You think you wanted that one?
Yeah, the hook just, oh, there we go. Old black Florida bass. Look here, folks at home. I have a massive hurricane bearing down on us, but that's not what I got going on in the house.
It's not just a little hurricane, it's a massive hurricane, all right?
This is the hurricane right here. Him and Kevin. We got
This is the little hurricane right here. The one that could.
So Tom and his wife, they live on the west coast in Fort Myers, right where this hurricane is literally coming. So I invited him and his family to come here and stay. His boat's in the driveway. He's a charter captain. He owns his own boat, and if something happened to that boat, they ain't gonna be able to put food on the table. You're supposed to wait till everybody else eats.
This is called quality control, folks. Quality control. Right now, quality's sky high.
We have 7 kids in the house. Robert was hunting and I had a problem with my computer. He come over to help me fix it. Him and Kevin were actually, what happened with your hog hunt tonight, Rob?
Here's what happened, folks. I was trying to go deer hunting, and Sarah, my wife, she was obviously praying really hard that I didn't go. So we get to my camp, and I grab my bow, and I forgot my release at my house. Yeah, that's not happened in many years, but it happened tonight. So then Gabe, he was having some issue with his computer, so I came over here. Next thing you know, he's cooking scallops, and I ain't leaving till they're all gone.
I'm not only cooking scallops. Tarzan cleaned all the fish yesterday when we got back because I had a ton of stuff to do. Like I said, all the stuff that we own is right here in direct line of path of that storm. So we have to put things up, get boats situated. So this is the catfish, the bass, and the crappie. And the fan's running, of course. It is noisy in here. We got little girls, we got stinky boys.
Hey, for those of you who don't know BlueGabe personally, he's my little brother. You can always tell how good the fish is based on how much Lowry's garlic salt he puts on it. If it's trash fish, just count on having a lot of this. So,
also,
that's the truth speaking right there.
If you're new to the channel and you don't know who I am really, and you don't know who he is, he has a channel called Deer Meat for Dinner. He pretty much started this whole game in the YouTube world as far as, you know, catch, clean, and cooks, which this isn't a catch, clean, and cook. This is just a video of our day. The reason we left so abruptly, check this storm out right here. We were in Stick Marsh, which is Robert's favorite place in the world to gator hunt, and this storm comes blowing in, and it was nasty.
Hey, he can have all the bass. Them scallops are where it's at.
Mr. Jimmy on the lease, he works for a big seafood distributing company. He brought the scallops to deer camp. We were all gonna cook, and Jake and Luke both ended up shooting bucks, and we didn't have time to cook.
There is a chance I would have killed a buck this afternoon if I had my release.
Well, when we were real young and we started bow hunting, Dad taught us to put your release on the bow. String, like hook it on there.
I was just gonna say that. Where does the release go?
Well, here's the actual truth for those haters out there talking trash.
Let's hear the excuse.
I had my little buddy Dayton Weber. No hands, no feet, no problem. We're up in the tree stand, and like, even though I know he can climb up into this tree, I took my release and I flipped it down underneath my arm, and I would.
Oh.
You ain't letting that one get away. When he was coming down the tree, you know, it's muddy, so I help him get into the side by side. We get home, I hang my bow up at camp, and then on the way home, I realize I still have my release on. So I'm like, dang it. So I put it in the glove box of my truck, saying there's no way I'm coming back out here without my truck. Then Kevin peer pressures me to ride in his truck, which was complete
Total amount of
hogwash.
force there.
Yeah, he's like, bro, just hop in my truck. We get to camp, I'm getting trail camera pictures, perfect weather, grab my bow, and all of a sudden, that it's like ice water down your back. I realize I don't have a release. I destroyed my whole cabin looking for a secondary release. Can't find one, and then was just pissed for about the next 2 hours.
Let me tell you what I did the other day at deer camp. So the hurricane's coming, we put everything up at camp, and Trevor cooked pork shoulder steaks on my grill, brand new grill. And as we were leaving, I looked and it's just covered in grease. I turned the grill on wide open, and the grill's this far from our camp.
Oh,
Wide open.
burn the place down, why don't you?
I drove all the way home, took a good clean shower because I'd been there for 5 days, took a good clean shower, laid in bed, and I'm like, I'm not editing tonight or nothing. I'm laying there, and it dawned on me that I forgot the grill. 2.5 hours away on wide open.
It's because I texted you about putting scallops on the grill.
Luckily the cowboy out there went and it was still going 7 hours later when he got there on high.
You were totally expecting the place to be burned down.
And I have a trail camera pointing at camp. And I'm like, please don't send me a picture of something burning. We got taters in the oven. Oh yeah. These scallops are legit.
Get really close and smell.
Here, Cal.
Ooh, that's hot. Oh, that's too hot. I can't eat it right
It's
now.
not. It's been out of the grease for a while.
I've eaten like 7 of them.
Oh, it's hot. It's good though. These are really good. I've never had fried scallops.
Here you go.
Look at everyone pabbing out over there.
Chels, come over here. There's
You ever heard of
scallops,
Pavlov's dog? You know where you ring the bell and dog starts salivating everywhere? That's what they're at. They're pabbing out.
Blow on it. Blow on it.
Her, she is cute as a button.
Blow on it. It's hot. Whoa! I told you. Whoa! It's hot. Say no, Dada.
Way to go, Tom. Just set her up, okay?
She's like, I can smell it. I'm hungry.
That was worth it for the video. Yeah, nice zoom in shot.
All right, you guys, he's back. This is Tarzan. I'm gonna put your Instagram right here. Give him a follow. This kid fishes. Him and Jake together are a deadly combo. Jake doesn't even know yet. Right now, while you're watching this, Jake doesn't know what we caught.
We caught at
Right? He's got to watch the video on YouTube.
I did.
Now, for those of y'all that are still watching that think I was a little hard on Tarzan for when he first turned my big... Robert, you ain't even seen it yet.
Gabe can be a little hard on everyone, just in case you're wondering.
No, Tarzan turns this monster bass. He's holding it, and I'm like, Tarzan, and he goes,
my God.
and just lets it go. And I ain't even videoed it yet. Luckily, it was still hooked. And then when I was getting ready to land the fish, he reached out. In his defense, he was shocked still from turning it loose. He reached out and grabbed the leader, and I yelled, "Don't grab the leader!"
I didn't
Were you
How big was the bass?
Were you offended?
Not really. I just know I made a mistake.
No, I'm saying by me hollering. Were you like crying inside?
Yeah. That I
For real?
let it go.
Oh, see that he let it go. That's a true.
That's a shock.
That's how we grew up. He wasn't shocked that I was yelling at him. He was shocked that he let the fish go. So we landed it. That's it. We got a hurricane that's going to be here tomorrow. Hopefully, we're all here to make new videos in the future. Wish us all luck. This storm is right now in between Key West and really Naples, I think. Burning about 150 miles an hour. Storm is. The storm's only moving like 15 miles an hour, but there's 150 mile an hour winds in it. It should get worse before it gets here. So thanks for watching. Check out Deer Meat for Dinner if you haven't seen it yet. Kelly Young, Tarzan's Instagram.
Yes, sir.
Jake and these guys are all wanting to start YouTube channels, but I don't think they know what work goes into
I'll do
it.
2 minute,
Robert
like,
told me that I didn't know what I was getting into. People, what do we work about, 40 hours a week?
30 to 40, yeah. 30 to 40, yeah.
I know.
We work that in a day.
Yeah.
Anyhow, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. But right now, like Jake always says,
Bye.
what are we doing?
We're getting egg out of shape. I know.